do this, do that, but he makes it happen, so he's a great guy. I wanted to, this guy, he's awesome. He's done a lot of work. So as Dale said, we started working on this in January. We started with another venue, and kind of when we saw this place, they're like, it looks like the Majestic Theater in Dallas. Like, we have to have it here. We have to convince the management. They're pretty happy that we did this year because it's been good for them as well. I'd like to thank Howard Manshine for being here this evening. He's a huge fan of the movie. It's an incredible honor. Every time you phone me, I freak out, so I'm just used to hearing him on the radio. So I actually hear him on the other end of my cell phone. It's kind of I'd like to thank everybody for coming. All the fans, thank you very much. This movie seems to be getting more and more popular as the 30th and now the 40th anniversary of the movie. It's really due to Winnipeg. We're really putting the movie on the map. I recently went to Los Angeles for they had a 40th anniversary screening in conjunction with the Blu-ray release, and there was 1,000 people in Los Angeles to see Phantom of the Paradise. And I believe a lot of that's responsible for Phantom Blues and Winnipeg. I'd like to announce we have a couple of out-of-town guests. We have Darlene McGuire all the way from Los Angeles. She came here. She's sitting right there. I believe we have some fans who drove down from Virginia, but I don't know where they are. Right? That's cool. Wanted to thank all the Met staff. They've been really wonderful. Rula has been fantastic. Just a lovely, lovely person.
That's a good one.
To work with. I'd like to thank all the local media for all the excellent press coverage we got, starting with Randall King,
the guy that died in the airport accident. John Denver.
Doug Lee over at the Winnipeg Sun, and his fantastic photographer who made me look so good in the article a couple weeks ago. I'd like to thank Eva Wozni over at the Red River Projector, Maureen Skurfield, Winnipeg Free Press, as well as John Kendall of the Lancet and Metro. And we'd like to thank Global News for the piece that they did yesterday. I think it's something aired today, and we're doing a special 3-minute piece next week on Winnipeg's love for Phantom of the Paradise, so look out for that next weekend. I'd like to thank Kristen Andrews from Red Pickers for the awesome photo booth, donated her time and energy in that as well. I'd like to thank Scott Place, who donated some of the mutilated body parts over there where you guys are able to see that. Thank all the members of Swanage. These guys are incredible fans of the movie and worked really hard to put this together for you over the last month. They've been rehearsing pretty much non-stop to get it to perfection. So please everyone come up and join in when they come on.
They're just confident, no problem.
That's why I love to be on stage playing guitar rock,
Because you just
so nervous I blank out.
Maybe that's what they all do. They all blank out up there and just their authentic selves.
If I know people are liking it.
Yeah.
Also wanted to mention that we have some members
of the
Music Committee member here. We have Doug Carlson, who's actually the chair of Phantom Blues and 2. Give him a big hand. He's somewhere up there in the VIP section, Mr. C. Rod Workington, another committee member who's been heavily involved in both Phantom Blues and organized the LA event, and is the gentleman that's doing with the Death Record shirts. Give him a hand as well from Rod Workington. He also did the awesome posters as well for Phantom Blues and Facebook page. Thanks, Rod, because I don't know how to do any of that. Acknowledgement to Gary Gurniak, aka Zippy, who's done all the awesome Phantom Death Record shirts over the years. Unfortunately, he couldn't be with us tonight. Thinking about Zippy. Of course, my fellow Phantom Blues Korean member Del Penne. Last but not least, I have to thank all the way from San Francisco, Ari Kahan, who runs the Swan Archive site, which is the premier Phantom of the Paradise site around the world. He has the largest collection of Phantom memorabilia in the world. Give it up for Ari, who came all the way from San Francisco. Just wanted to talk a little bit about three members of the cast that are no longer with us. George Mamoli, who played Philman. He passed away in, I think it was 1984 from some sort of stunt went wrong in a movie that he was filming, so that's unfortunate, but we always like to give thanks to George who played Philman. Big round of applause for George, please. Also like to speak about, I don't know if a lot of people know this, but Garrett Graham, who played Beef so awesomely flamboyant, he played Beef, but the actual singer for Life That Lasts is a singer-songwriter by the name of Ray Kennedy. He performs the vocals. I was actually in touch with him in January, and we were in talks to bring him here. He would have been on stage here singing Life That Lasts for you guys, the original singer. Unfortunately, about 3 weeks into me and him having discussions, I'm on Facebook one Sunday night, and I see R.I.P. Ray Kennedy. There's a picture of him that's on his Facebook, and I'm thinking, this can't be my Ray Kennedy. No way. Anyway, I confirmed it within 15 minutes with other committee members that he in fact had passed away. So that was pretty unfortunate. I was pretty broken up because me and him had a connection. Just 3 conversations, but it was awesome. And he actually sang to me over the phone. He sang Life at Last, salutations from the other side. And he would have liked to have been here. So please, when you're doing Life at Last or anytime you hear it, please think about Mr. Ray Kennedy, who really sings that song with such passion. Last but not least, of course, there's William Finley, who, wow, you know, when we first started this in 2005, we had a really hard time tracking it down. He made it so he's not easy to find, but one of our kind of honorary committee members, Mike Mavis, tracked down his wife Susan in New York City and was able to get William, and we started contact with him. You know, he's heard about how popular it is in Winnipeg, but I don't know what he really thought about it. He said he's had some stalkers and he's scared to fly, etc. And he said something about my emails and all my exclamation marks. A little voice inside his head told him to come here, so he did, and he brought Garrett Graham along with him. So they both came here for Fantapalooza 1 in April 2005. Well, him and Garrett had such a great time that he said to the committee members, look you guys, you gotta do it again next year, only you have to bring the whole cast. So we're like, it was like God speaking, there was angels. So, okay, Gloria. So with the money that we made, we flew down to LA, some of the committee members, and Paul Williams was at a screening of Phantom of the Paradise in Santa Monica, so we brought all our merchandise, and anyway, he believed us, so then we got Jessica Harper and the Juicy Fruits, and they all came down here. It was just, for any of you guys that attended Fantapalooza 2 in April 2006, it was incredible. We've been showing footage of that, so I hope you've enjoyed seeing that. But William, of course, you know, is key to the movie. Brian De Palma actually wrote the part for William Finley. It was supposed to catapult him into the stardom he deserved. Unfortunately, nobody got the movie except Winnipeg and Paris, really. Those were the 2 main places. And there's, of course, pockets all over the world, and even more now, but we were all pretty devastated to hear he passed away in April of 2012. So, we actually have a video from his wife, Susan Finley, sent a short little video. After that, we have a clip. When William was here in 2005, the night before Fantapalooza 1, we were out at Cowboys nightclub, and William and Garrett got up on stage, and actually William sang the part in the movie that's not on the soundtrack. I never thought I'd get to meet the devil. He actually got up and sang it, so we're going to show that to you guys. It's rare footage, not too many people have seen it, so it's going to be pretty interesting to see that. So, in closing, I'd like to say we'll remember you forever, William Finley. And rest in peace. I'll never forget when you were here and you had a big smile on your face like a little boy. You were so excited and just so happy. I'm glad we were able to show you how much people appreciate the movie and how much we love it. So happy 40th anniversary of Phantom of the Paradise. Let's dream it never ends, everyone. Thank you.
Oh, my arm is sore. Oh. She talked so long. It's my poor arm. I did.
We set our regrets that we won't be there at Manitoba with you today. We were there for the first one. We'll put down the phone.